Welcome everyone back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is Bocchi the Rock, the third episode of the season, and Bocchi's making a lot of progress. I guess she's Bocchi now.
Guess so.
That's just her nickname. Epic. What happened last time?
Last time she talked to a customer and looked them in the eye, served them orange juice. Progress has been made, and then she got a cold.
Yep. I wonder if they'll continue that, or if it's just like, you know, that was just like a funny way to end the sequence that she ended up getting.
Or if now she has a cold and now it's even worse.
Yeah, we'll see. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get a month ahead on this show. Hope you enjoyed most of all. Let's go. Nuisance.
You go back to school and you'll be so popular, even no one knows about all of that. And you can say, I'm in a band. The other girl is gonna talk to her this time. Oh, is that a band she likes?
I wonder if it's the copy-free version of Rad Wimps from Your Name. Wait, is this really happening?
He just screamed at them.
Aw. Whoa. This is so cool.
Until someone opens the door that's behind her. Oh, I like that little chick. Pencil case or what, lunchbox or whatever it was. Is that desk gonna fall down?
Oh, this animation. They really are kicking up the animation this episode. It's so cool. All the different styles, like with the little cutouts and everything.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
Just lurking around by the door. I wonder if she brought her guitar to school because last time she saw her with her guitar.
She's... Oh no. She's gonna be thinking about that for the next 15 years.
To my dark past.
The bird and the waves. How did you get behind me? Why not?
Just making
shit up.
Oh, she just... Was she the one that was in the band and then ran away?
Yeah,
Already?
yeah. I think they were kind of alluding to that in the show with like the shadow version of her that was there looked like her. To get close to her senpai. Her voice acting's on another level, it's so funny.
Good thing your goals align perfectly.
What?
Well, if she's asking, I guess we should just do it, but...
What if they do?
She's gonna just shove her down the stairs. Oh, I thought she was like, she figured out it was just like gonna push her down. They're right there.
They bought so many.
Oh.
Maybe it wasn't too far off on the whole closet thing. Just a little bit off.
Mobster energy. Well, you don't have to play the guitar now, because I can.
Rip. Oh my god. Look at that cat.
Mm-hmm. And chicken. You just work here and then you join back into the band.
And you learn guitar in the meantime. Oh my god.
Why?
For fun, I guess?
My face hurts from smiling.
It's just that wholesome. Painfully wholesome. This is my favorite part of the show, is these songs.
It just keeps going.
She's dead.
It's
What
the
a
end
good
of the
show. Yes.
A spill.
Ow. It's so funny when she gets nervous, her eyes just like go to her ears, get closer and closer to her ears. She has calluses because she's been trying so
She's been
hard.
really trying.
Oh my god. It really reminds me of NHK. Whenever Sato would be caught like being weird, he'd just be like, "Oh yeah, I love motorcycles. Or there's nothing I like more than driving a motorcycle. I went across country with my friends last year. It was so worthwhile. I think I'm gonna sell it though. I don't really like it anymore. I hate it actually." Really? It's also sad too because like she just has good like interaction. She's like, okay, well that was the only time that's ever gonna happen.
Yeah.
No hope for the future.
So she joined. Oh my god. That was the most I've ever seen her move, unless she was running away.
I hid in the trash. Rocking out with us.
We don't know anyone else. Well, you were already going to, so relax a little bit.
What? Wait, what?
It's because Bocchi was lying. She was like, oh, they're crazy. They do all of this
right.
stuff.
It's a 6-string bass. It's a 6-string bass. It's a bass guitar.
Oh.
That's sad.
Maybe you could sell it and buy a new one. Or just learn that, I guess.
I guess we're a 2-bass band from here on out.
No.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Didn't give her like nothing.
Is it a calendar?
What, on the phones?
Yeah.
That's notes.
What a good episode. What'd you think of episode 3?
This was a good one. I liked it. Everyone coming back together. She wasn't even playing a guitar the whole time. Now it's to start from square one.
Well, I don't think she got very far to begin with, so hopefully it's not that much backtracking.
No. I mean, hopefully now that she's playing the right instrument, her practice will start paying off and she
Right.
won't just keep making the same sound
Yeah.
with nothing else much happening. Yeah, it was a good one. Bocchi really went out of her comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot less difficult to get her in the band than I thought. I thought that it was going to be
way more emotional and crazy.
Yeah, instead
same.
she's just like, oh, I saw this girl on the street and she was so great that I faked knowing guitar and I joined this band so I could be near her.
Yeah, I like the extrovert aura. That's funny. And I like that she's kind of the opposite of Bocchi, and she's more like what you kind of were saying, like the difference between this and possibly, like your theory about like the difference between this and K-On!, whereas this is focusing way more on like personal development. Bocchi's story is, and then we have Kita's, who is more about developing skill, and it's really good as a relationship because then Bocchi has kind of some leverage.
Yeah, but
you know?
this is something that she's really good at.
Yeah,
and can help
she could feel
teach someone
confident.
else. Yeah, she's confident at it. It's not. It puts them on a little bit more of a level playing field. And the fact that she's just so chill, as well, to
and
talk
they seem to be getting
They're
along
just, like,
really
suddenly best friends and everything.
I like that, and I wonder if there's going to be, I don't know how the show seems like it's going the very, like, although it's social anxiety is a serious topic, it's going the very not dramatic way. Whenever there's like a choice, it's like, can we make this, there's like a lot of opportunities for this show to be a bit like more realistic and dark, or like just be a bit more serious, but they seem to be making the choice to just like do the serious stuff but not go too hardcore on everything. So I wonder with Kita if there's going to be if there's going to be the deeper layers, or if that's going to emerge from like their relationship, and going forward there's not like some backstory, or some like she's not secretly a total bitch and is like trying to be nice or something like that. It seems like more this is who she is, and there's going to be more drama in the future, in the long term, but it's going to come as a result of their relationship rather than it being a deep, personal flaw necessarily.
Yeah.
And as far as the lesbian stuff, or the Yuri stuff, I'm interested to see how Kita evolves as far as that goes, or how that relationship evolves. Is this because I'm not sure at this point if it is just like a fetishy sort of Yuri bait type deal where it's more of just an aesthetic to go with, you know what I mean? Or if it's actually, because like the way the show's approaching it, it's kind of towing the line so far of, are we going to be the anime with like a overtly lesbian character and possible love interest relationship type thing that's not over sexualized just for the sake of it? Or are we just going to allude to that in a fun way and make it more like, oh, she's so cool, I want us to be more than friends? What do you mean? Like in a relationship? No, just like she gives me butterflies and, you know, I really am attracted to her. Wait, so you're a lesbian? No, I wouldn't say that. Oh, good, because that would be weird. And like, you know, is that the kind of direction we're going? Or is it more, there maybe is a romance sort of arc going that way? Like how deep are they gonna go with that? Is it, because I honestly don't know at this point. Because with the way that she was the way that Bocchi was responding when they were behind the bar, it's just, when she was talking about like, oh, I love the boyish look, it's just like, are you okay? It just seems like, okay, I thought that this was like actually sort of a overt like lesbian attraction type thing, but it seems the way that Bocchi's responding as a way to measure sort of the overall author or story response to something like that, or intentions with including that kind of thing. I can't tell whether it's, you know, it is just like a joke, or we're going to be a running joke or a bait type thing for like, oh, if you like Yuri, here's like a Yuri type thing, but you know, we're not going to go so far as actually making a lesbian character. I'm not sure which I guess I don't really care. It's just that I don't know. Just, it is what it is, I guess. I just don't know which direction it's going.
Yeah. With the Bocchi thing, I couldn't tell what the whatever she said. Something wrong. What you just talked about when Bocchi was responding and said like, oh, she's crazy or whatever. You just said it like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, I'm or
something wrong with her or something? Are you okay?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if she was saying that because of like what she was saying or just how psychotic she was about it and just how she's made it her entire personality.
Yeah. Or what, like, cause it just seems like she's like, oh, I just really am attracted to this girl. And then Bocchi's like, are you good? Like, and it's just like, what do you mean, are you good? Like,
or if it's like, I basically stalked this person and pretended to learn an instrument and did all of this stuff.
Exactly.
Because I saw this person one time.
Exactly.
And then you're like, are you okay? That's like going hardcore for like, you didn't even talk to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like, it's like when people say gay to mean something bad or dumb or whatever. It's like, oh, that's so gay. It's like, are you saying, is Kita-san kind of not okay, or is Kita-san kind of gay? Like, is that the sub there, or is it more about the behavior and not about like her clear romantic feelings towards a girl? You know, like I don't know. It's just time will tell whether this is just a like I said, like a fetishy, jokey type thing that's going to recur,
if it will actually let them have a relationship.
I don't care. Like, like if it is just a joke, it's allowed to be just a joke. Like, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not saying like, oh, we need like gay representation, and you know, it's not okay to joke about gay stuff. I'm just saying like, I don't know which direction it's going in. Whether it is going to be just a joke, or whether it is they are setting up for like a romantic arc between them, or for Kita. I'm just not sure which they're going with. If it is just a joke, then I guess that's okay. You know, I don't care. That was one thing that kind of struck me because I wasn't expecting. But also, the thing that it also makes me think it's going to be more of like a joke and not a real thing was also how Bocchi was kind of leaning in that direction, and it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like Bocchi's a very sexual character, you know what I mean? No. Like, it doesn't seem like Bocchi is going, I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem like Bocchi's going to be romantically involved with people. At least I don't get that sort of notion so far. But there was like sort of a pull towards that direction with like the smelling of the hair and I don't know, just like the closet metaphor that I talked about before. Whether that's there or not, I'm not sure, but the fact that Kita is now sort of playing into that more makes me think that it was actually there and I wasn't just misinterpreting it. So yeah, I don't know which way it's going to go, whether it's going to just stay sort of a recurring joke or whether it's going to be actual romance and it's foreshadowing and clear setup for that. But we'll see. We'll see as far as that goes. But regardless, I like the relationship. I like the comedy. And it's fun as hell. And I really liked the shot they held on this shot of their phones together. And yeah, this is sheet music. I thought it was like a calendar. And this is what
she wrapped her hand with.
Yeah. So it's like it's like two friends hanging out. Their phone, your phone represents like being social and stuff like that.
And they're just opposites as well, like with the white phone with the pink case and the black phone with the black case. And the older model as well.
Yeah, with the home button as well. Yeah. That's a good detail.
She's got like the new iPhone. And then she's got, like, the old one.
Yeah. And
very simple. And same with her guitar. Like, how for her bass, which she thought was a guitar, had, like, a really fancy, nice, bright case with, like, brown trim. And then Bocchi just had, like, the most simple, plain black, like, nothing to draw attention to it. But her guitar is really nice. But, like, everything else is just very plain.
Yeah, because, like, how would Kita make this mistake? You know, like how would she do that? What I imagine she did is she panicked. She probably has some. She borrowed a lot of money, but she clearly is. I think that this is like we guessed last time, or I talked last time, or speculated that her thing is like that she's popular and that her part of her journey is going to be accepting herself in an opposite way, like we talked about, and she's maybe is a little too overly concerned with appearances and being liked, right? So. How you would make this mistake is you have no understanding at all. You walk into a music store, you want to impress the person that you either have a crush on or just want to impress, and you buy like the most expensive guitar, because like guitars, if you just got a guitar, it's not that expensive, but she wanted to look like she was really into this and that she had good taste or whatever. So she went in and she spent all of her money and went into debt with her parents, essentially spending like her future allowance for the next 2 years on a really snazzy, expensive guitar in case so that when she showed up, she would look cool. So yeah, that's also, like you said, reflected in her phone as well, like being very like like this is the phone of somebody that looks like they're popular or really social, like a brand new phone with a big pink case, vibrant, etc., and very in tune socially. That's like what why would the animators choose this style of phone, or the author, the illustrators choose that style of phone? That's kind of what they're trying to communicate. So maybe there is something to this sort of idea of like really trying to be liked and really trying to impress people.
Well, I mean, she's obviously really in general,
not just towards Ryo.
Yeah, it's both, but obviously in a more severe way in this situation.
Yes. Yeah, and again, like with the whole Yuri / lesbian thing that we were just talking about, is this gonna be a hardcore character arc and like part of her development, or are they going to stick to that will come naturally? Like that's the dark way, is like we go into her backstory and we learn about like how she was abused or something like that. Like maybe not that severe, but like how she was ostracized and was very much like Bocchi, or had some sort of reason to be like very concerned with appearances and stuff like that. Are we going to go into that? That would be like the hardcore route. But if the show stays on sort of what it's been choosing the more like, okay, here's this like serious thing, but it's not really the focus or what we want to focus on. It's there, but whatever. We'll just move on and focus on like the girls hanging out and explore that in a smaller, less crazy dramatic way. And is that how we're, because this whole thing with like the guitar is clearly there. That's like what happened. She was just trying to impress them and thought that this guitar would impress them. Are we going to sort of therapy-esque, dive into why she is that way, how she got to that way? How is this going to be a big arc, or is it going to be she will work through these things that are obviously there through hanging out with Bocchi and being in the band, and it won't be overtly, and we'll just have these like comedic crazily
moments that kind of
poke at it, and then eventually she'll have a breakthrough or something like that, or she'll eventually be better. Subtextual or I guess contextual, or explicit or implicit exploration of that. Because the show seems like, again, it's taking a more go with the flow, not as crazy dramatic way of doing it. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to watch the next episode. Check out Patreon right now to get 8 episodes, a month ahead, something episodes ahead Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you then. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.